Hi, this is Larry and Miguel from Leave the Key Home Buyers. We just finished an appointment with a homeowner and wanted to review it. Miguel, do you want to talk about this?
Yeah, so we had a seller who had reached out to us, was looking for a cash offer on her home. The property was in inheritance. Her husband passed away 4 years ago.
Correct.
And it was her in-laws' house, and they had bought out her sister-in-law from the house, so now she is the sole owner of the property. And she pretty much just wants to be out. She moved to New York City. She has an apartment in Manhattan, and she wants to move on. So we had a great visit with her and her little dog.
A little dog, yeah.
Yeah. And,
lovely dog.
I think the dog fell in love with us first.
That's right. The dog didn't come with the house.
The dog did not come with the house. But we had a great appointment. We had the opportunity to walk the property. Right. The property is in its original form.
Very original.
Very original.
From 1952, I think.
52, I believe it was. Yeah. Although a lot of updates were done in the basement. They have a new furnace. There was what else were
a new hot water heater.
Hot water heater was
put in. That was the extent of the improvements.
Yes, and that's pretty much all we were at. Some new siding and a roof was done on the garage, and that was it.
And let's review her strategies.
Yeah, so she had three things in mind that she was thinking about. She wanted to either, one, sell the house retail. Two, was thinking about renting the house, although she had a bad experience. She rented a house out in Long Beach.
Right.
It was, and it wasn't a good experience. And three was to sell to an investor.
Right.
So
her concern renting was that the house is in not very good condition at all, and she felt it would not attract the kind of tenant that she would want as a tenant. And that's something to be very concerned with. If you're thinking of renting your house, you want to make sure your house will attract the kind of tenant that you feel will fit into the community, not cause grief with your neighbors, but most importantly, pay your rent.
Yeah.
You have a lousy house, you're going to get a lousy tenant. Lousy tenants oftentimes don't pay rent. And here in New York, trying to evict a tenant for not paying rent could be a multi-year process.
Correct.
It used to be 9 months to a year. Since COVID, it could be years.
And she did share with us that the quality of tenants that are coming into the community are mostly people who work in healthcare, physicians. So you would think to yourself, which was something that was a concern for her, that the type of tenant that would potentially move into her house would be someone who's in the healthcare industry.
But so, not into that house the way it was. And she didn't want to do the renovation knowing that she wouldn't get a payback.
Correct.
On that.
Correct.
So in the end, and selling it retail, she knew that right now homeowners are looking for turnkey homes. While inventory's low, the turnkey homes are the homes that sell, the homes that people can move into. This is a starter home. Someone's going to move in. It's a cape, so you have stairs. You're not going to get a senior moving in, so not a downsizer, but someone getting their first home. And they're millennials, and they want move-in. And she knows that, and she realized it's not going to sell. So she called us.
Yeah.
And we'll follow up on Tuesday, and hopefully we'll get this house under contract, and in a few weeks buy it, and then make it beautiful, bring it back to better than it was when it was new.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts?
No other thoughts. We're looking forward to the follow-up appointment with her, and then we'll talk about the rest from there and see any other questions that she may have for us.
Very good. Till next time.